everyone, and thanks again for... I am Mom, sorry. This is my mother-in-law. You may see a guest. This is my mother-in-law. She is in town for Mother's Day. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, everybody.
Even though she said hi. Okay, so she's in town. She's been in town with us for about 2.5 weeks.
Yes.
And I thought it would be a good idea.
And she's still smiling.
Yes. So I thought it'd be a very good idea for us to sit down and do a chit chat and possibly do a mother-in-law tag. Are you ready for this?
Love it.
You're gonna be open and honest,
As much as I can.
and you're gonna say how much you love me.
There is no doubt.
So we're gonna do this mother-in-law tag, and I did some research online, and I actually found this tag from the Not Adam. You have to check his channel out. I'll actually put his channel link down below in the description box. But we're gonna get right into this tag.
Let's do it.
Okay, so how it's gonna work is I'm gonna ask you questions, and you need to be as honest as possible.
Yes.
Are you serious?
I will.
You
I
promise?
will.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the first question. How long have we known each other? Nadashi?
You know what? I'm not sure of the year, but I think it's been since 2011. I think that's when you guys met. 2011.
Okay,
Because you came to my retirement in 2012.
that's true. So that is correct.
Yay!
That's correct.
And it was February of 2011.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, question is, when did you first hear that your child was dating me?
Well, Dashi did tell me. He says, Mom, I have to tell you something, and I don't want to tell you because I know how you run away with it. So
Oh God.
I've met somebody. And as soon as he said that, boom, there I go. There I went. And so he said, that's why I didn't want to tell you.
Where'd you go? You
You're
went to
asking
Facebook
me.
first.
No. I asked all the questions. Who is she? How does she look? What's her name? Where's she from? And he said, that's why I didn't want to tell you because I knew he would ask too many questions. So he had to slow me down.
Okay, he had to slow you in your tracks.
Yes.
What did they tell you about me?
Well, he didn't want to tell me too much. In fact, he told me, Mom, I'm not going to tell you a whole lot. I'm just going to tell you I met somebody and that I really like her.
Yeah.
But I want to see where this is going first before you get out of control. And so I'm not going to tell you what her name is because I know you'll look her up on Facebook. So he wouldn't give me any personal information. So he just gave me a little bit, so I had to wait.
Okay. All right. Did he tell you about how we met? If so, what did he say?
Yes.
One.
He told me he met you at the gym. And evidently, you have been watching him.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes. And so he said he was working out and you walked up to him.
Yeah, I did.
And I think you asked him a straight up question like, so, do you date black women?
I did. But the first question was, do you want to go to lunch or dinner? And he was like, how am I going to tell you?
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
that's how it went.
Okay.
So, yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with that.
Yeah, because he's from Wisconsin.
Yes.
So.
Enough said.
Yeah. All right. What was your first impression when we met? And then also, did you approve of our relationship at the time?
You know, everything that he told me, I wanted more. I wanted to know more. And when he finally broke down and showed me the Facebook page with your picture, I almost did cartwheels. Almost did cartwheels. I said, wow, Dashi! I was so excited.
Yes.
And he says, Mom, take it easy, take it easy.
He did
We're
that.
just dating.
Oh, and did you approve of our relationship?
Absolutely. And when I said that your family was from Jamaica, that nailed it.
Okay.
That nailed it.
Inexperience. Okay. Next question. As we've gotten to know each other, what's one thing that took you by surprise about me?
Your directness.
Really?
Because from the girls that he used to date, half of them didn't talk to me. Half of them
Really?
didn't know what to say to me. And it was a lot of lulled silence. And, me guiding the conversation. But you just came in like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And you were direct, and I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
I'm a super extrovert.
Absolutely.
watching my channel, you would know I'm an extreme extrovert, and my husband is an extreme extrovert, which
There
means
is no shame in her game.
none whatsoever. All right, do you have a favorite moment we've shared together? If so, what is it? Me and you.
You know, I think just for us, we talk and
Yeah.
you listen and you ask the right questions and you read me too well.
I do. I
Because
read her.
I can have an inflection in my voice and I can say, oh, everything's fine, but the inflection is there and you pick up on it and she won't let it go.
No, I won't. I won't. I'm
So-
like the little big sister.
So I love it. It really is like a mother-daughter talk time.
Yeah.
You know, I had 2 sons, raised 2 sons, always wanted a daughter, but knew I would never have one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I got the daughter I always wanted, so this is such a bonus.
If we had to meet and get to know each other all over again, is there anything you do differently?
No. I cannot think of anything that I would do different
Good answer.
because Dashi just introduced you in such a slow way that I had to wait and I had to anticipate. Yeah, he wouldn't tell me anything. He wouldn't tell me anything until he was sure he was gonna, see where the relationship was going. And once he was sure, and that was after the first date.
Yeah. Which is a whole nother story, which I think I'm going to do a video about our first date because it's very interesting. But anyway, what's one thing that still annoys you about me? And be honest.
I will be honest. The thing that annoys you about me is the
No, that annoys you about me.
that annoys me about you.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I thought I said.
Okay.
But what annoys me sometimes is the fact that you multitask so much, which is a good thing. However, she tends to do it while she's driving. Sometimes
Really?
She pulls that phone out, and we're going down the
Because I'm on
freeway,
Snapchat.
and
Hello?
it's like, put the phone down. So
Okay,
that's
okay.
the one thing.
All right, so another one.
Okay.
What makes me a good match for your job?
You have his number.
Mm.
You do not back down.
No.
You do not bowl him over. You and he complete each other.
Aww.
And I know that's such a
It's like a cliche, but
Yeah.
it's the
but
truth.
I see how you work together.
Yeah.
And I just love everything about your relationship. He's hard to handle sometimes.
He's a
because,
bit much.
Yeah, he's hard to handle. But you know when to just hold off.
Yeah.
Whereas at me raising him, I would bowl him over.
Yeah.
I would meet him right where he was at and we just
Knock
went to
him
another level.
down.
And that always didn't work, but he deferred to me because I was the mom. However, you have that good balance with him, and I really love that. So that's definitely good.
Good answer. All right. What do you think we fight about the most? Be honest.
Dashi likes to be everything to everybody,
Yes.
and you don't share that same philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put yourself first sometimes, and sometimes Dashi doesn't know how to say no, where you have no problem saying no.
Oh yeah, because guess what? We gotta take care of us first, okay?
Yes.
How are we gonna save the world if we don't take care of us
Yes,
first?
and I know you want him to get to the point where he will do that.
Yeah.
He's not there yet.
Yeah.
He's
He's
changed.
gotten better.
He's
a little
changed
bit.
a lot. He's
Yeah.
coming along.
Yeah.
But for him to say no, and no means no, is
Yes.
what he needs to work on.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, because it can be a bit much.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think we like most about each other?
He loves your beauty and intelligence. That combination, he just.
B&B, Brains and Beauty.
Oh, he loves it. I see him when you guys are out,
Mhm.
how his eyes follow you. I mean, he's
Aww.
totally enchanted with you. Even after a year of marriage, he's still
Yeah.
enchanted, and you can see that. And
And we're going on we're 2 years now.
oh, that's.
But
That's right.
it's okay. But the thing is, it feels like we've been together
Mhm.
for a short period of time because
Right.
the honeymoon's still not over.
Exactly. But he's drawn to your intelligence and your beauty, and your independence and your drive. You're driven. He loves that, and
A
I
working
think
woman.
And I think you're driven to his intelligence.
Oh yeah, he's super smart.
And he's pretty fine to look at.
Yeah. He's good looking.
But he's super smart, and he's not overbearing with it. You know,
He doesn't even know.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Sometimes he's totally unaware of how he comes across with people. And, you know, he can just be sitting there talking to you, and then someone else will come in, and then he can talk about a subject that will just blow your mind that you didn't even have any idea he knew about. And that's what, you know, I know you love about him, myself included. I raised him.
What's your greatest hope for us?
That
grandbabies?
No. No.
What is it?
Because I'm going to stop pressuring you on that.
Yes.
You will do it in your own time.
Exactly.
My greatest hope for you is that your marriage will be strongly, have a foundation with God in the center, and that you will seek God's will for your life, and that you will move in the direction that He wants you to move in. Because if you don't have God as the glue, and you know, and that you pray together, and that you worship together, and if you have that there, you cannot help but to excel in whether any storm that may come up, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, relationship-wise. If that's your foundation, you are going to excel. And then when the babies come, in their own time, we're going to take it to a whole nother level.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
Well, I want to thank my mummy-in-law, Miss Pamela.
But before we stop,
yes. Oh,
you did not know. Well, I have a question for you.
What's the question?
I want to know, what do you think of me as a mother-in-law?
Oh, that's a little loaded. Okay, so I'll be very honest.
Please be honest.
With the world. I think you're amazing because you are very independent, just like myself, and you're a strong black woman.
Yes.
And that's what I love a lot about you. And you are jazzy. She's just jazzy. She does her makeup first thing in the morning. Look at this. Look at this. Off the shoulder. Yes, honey. Give them shoulder. I love that about you.
And I'm 64 years old.
And she's 64 years old. Look at this. Okay? And you love technology. Like you love to stay young. You love to stay in tune. And that's what I love about you.
And I have a blog.
And she has a blog that I got her to do. It's called
retiredandsmiling.com.
Yes, check out her blog. It's absolutely amazing. She has so many stories about, like, you know, blessings, what are her blessings, being retired and enjoying retirement and the things that she appreciates. So I appreciate you because we get along. You're like a mom to me, you know?
Just like my daughter.
Yeah, and we talk. Yeah, and we talk all the time.
All the time. She calls me every day on her way home from work.
I do. And it's not forced. Like, literally, it's not forced. So, I mean, we should do a follow-up video, like a few months later, to talk about that, because some women feel like they can't have that conversation with their mother-in-laws or be straight up with them and just be girls.
Absolutely.
You know, it shouldn't be a divide. So, anyway, love you, Mom.
Love you too, sweetie.
Mwah. And thanks again for joining my channel. And you guys will see more of her, but she'll be back in Wisconsin in a week.
Yes, gotta go home.
But hopefully this video will be up for Mother's Day, so you can check this out. And make sure you thumbs it up and comment below and let me know what you think about this video and what other videos you want to see us do in the future.
Sounds great.
Thanks, guys, and have a good one.